The Federal Reserve just dropped a bombshell decision, and if you don't adjust your money today, you could lose thousands. I'm not exaggerating. This single move will dictate whether your investments crash or soar in 2025. And guess what? Most people will ignore it. Until it's too late. Stick around, because in the next 10 minutes, I'll break down exactly what the Fed's decision means for your wallet. And the 3 urgent moves you must make before the market reacts. Let's get into it. Okay, so here's the deal. The Fed just raised interest rates again. Now, I know what you're thinking, Graham, interest rates boring. But hold on, because this is where most people miss the big opportunity. See, when the Fed hikes rates like this, it creates what I call an interest rate goldmine. Why? Because suddenly your boring old savings accounts and super safe treasury bonds start paying out way more. I'm talking 5%, maybe even 6% interest, risk-free. Remember when you were lucky to get 0.01% back in the day? Yeah, those days are over. This is your chance to actually make money on your cash without lifting a finger, but there's a catch, and it's a big one. This opportunity won't last forever. The Fed can't keep raising rates forever. Eventually they'll pause, maybe even cut them. And when that happens, this goldmine will vanish faster than a Lamborghini in a high-speed chase. So what do? You strike while the iron's hot. Don't wait for your bank to offer you some measly 1% interest. Shop around, compare rates, and find yourself a high-yield savings account or some short-term treasury bills. Trust me, in this crazy market, locking in a guaranteed 5 to 6% return is like finding a golden ticket. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Now I know some of you are thinking, Graham, 5% returns are cool and all, but I want to make some real money. And I hear you. That's why, in this chapter, we're diving into the world of stealth stocks. These aren't your flashy meme stock gambles. No sir. These are the under-the-radar companies that historically thrive when the Fed hits the pause button on rate hikes. Think about it. When interest rates stabilize, businesses can actually plan for the future. They can invest, they can grow, and their stock prices, well, they tend to skyrocket. So where do you find these stealth stocks? Well, you gotta think like a billionaire investor. Look for companies in recession-proof sectors. Think healthcare, because people always need medicine. Think tech, because our world is only getting more digital. And then there's the big one. Artificial intelligence. AI is gonna revolutionize everything. And the companies at the forefront, they're going to be printing money. Now, I'm not saying to go all in on any one stock. Diversification is key, people. But by strategically adding some of these stealth stocks to your portfolio, you'll be perfectly positioned to capitalize when the market takes off. Remember, fortune favors the bold, but it also rewards the smart. Do your research, pick your stocks wisely, and watch your wealth grow. Alright, we've covered how to profit from high interest rates and how to pick winning stocks. But here's the thing about building real, lasting wealth. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. You need to hedge your bets. And that's what this chapter is all about, the billionaire hedge. See, the ultra-wealthy, they don't gamble, they protect themselves. They know that markets can be unpredictable and they're always prepared for the unexpected. So, how do they do it? 2 words, gold and Bitcoin. Gold has been a safe haven asset for centuries. It's a physical asset that holds its value, especially during times of economic uncertainty. When the stock market crashes, gold tends to go up. It's like an insurance policy for your portfolio. And then there's Bitcoin. Now I know some people think Bitcoin is too volatile, too risky. But here's the thing. Bitcoin is a digital gold. It's decentralized, it's scarce, and it has the potential to become a global currency. Now I'm not saying to sell all your stocks and go all in on gold and Bitcoin. That would be crazy. But by adding a small percentage of these assets to your portfolio, you'll be creating a hedge against inflation, market crashes, and whatever else the world throws at us. Remember, diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Hedge your bets, protect your wealth, and you'll be well on your way to financial freedom. Look, the Fed's move today isn't just news, it's a wake-up call. You can let it shake you, or you can use it to get ahead. The choice is yours. Money isn't about luck, it's about strategy. And the best part, you don't need to be a Wall Street pro to win. You just need to act. Speaking of winning, if you want to turn small wins into life-changing wealth, check out my next video on the power of compounding. The secret behind every millionaire's success. Links on the screen now. Smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, fortune favors the bold. Now go make your move.